Calm down. Relax. Woo. Are you okay? Just checking in on you. Making sure you're all right after that. Going through trauma can be terrifying. You didn't see it coming. You didn't ask for it. Yep, there it is. It just showed up. See how early childhood development and traumas can creep back up in your life and all of a sudden just pound you right in the face and go, man, I'm a grown ass man. Why do I have such a problem with X or Y or Z? How come I can't calm down these thoughts in my head? How come I can't move past walls that I feel like are just barriers that I either built myself or were built on my behalf for me? And you just, if you're drained at the end of every single day, I spoke with somebody about this just yesterday. And I said, if you're drained every single day of your life, then that means that you're carrying a persona around 24/7 that doesn't really fit and align with who and what you're truly supposed to be in this life. And when you come across those crossroads, whatever age it takes you to get to that, and you realize that you are far greater than the sum of your parts, and that you actually have a responsibility to dive deeper and to go further into your own self-knowledge and teachings. And if that doesn't make sense, it sounds like a bunch of gobbledygook, that's fine. It's easier to chuckle at something than it is to just listen sometimes. It's like praying over a band before they go on stage. And somebody will say, you pay that guy how much to pray over the band every night? Anybody can pray over the band. Go, yeah, anybody can pray over the band. Should, ought to. Everybody that shows up at that stadium, that show, that gig, that club, are there to unite and become one with your music. They're there by choice, and they showed up for you. And tonight you're going to give them the dream that a lot of people out there, and every band should ask every night by a show of hands, how many people, just raise your hand and holler, as loud as you can. Raise your hand and holler if you've never been to a Judas Priest show before in your life. Boom! Hit the lights. And crowd goes wild. And that's just affirmation right back to all the roadies, all the music, the mix, the lights, the grips, everything. The spotlighters. The entire show, they get the honor of feeling that. And then what should be said is on behalf of all of the crew, the entire setup, the entire production of Tearing Down, going on to the next show or every other show, whatever. Same story. It would be nothing if it wasn't for you guys, our personal friends and fans, our family. That if you guys stop showing up, we stop showing up. And let's make an agreement that we're going to do this again. Let's make that agreement right now that we're going to come back and we're going to do this again. So yeah, it's not just about praying over a person. It's about maybe being available throughout the entire day and just helping everybody with their moments of struggle, and then patting them on the head and saying, hey, all will be okay, all will be well. And you basically got a counselor, a human counselor. What's that guy do? It's tough. I don't know. What does he do? He's him. He's that guy. He's the guy. He's the guy that we go to when there's an issue or problem or I need a vent session or something like that. Is I go to him because he's going to offer me the best advice and he's going to forget the entire conversation within 5 minutes. But while he's present with you, some magical shit's going to take place. So keep that in mind. There's several bands that I pray over every night because they're all out there hitting it hard, kicking ass. I watch over a lot of people. I pray over John 5, Rob Halford, and all of Judas Priest, Hairball, the entire crew, all a bunch of good Minnesota boys, yeah? You betcha. What up? Yeah, Edison High School, Northeast. Except I spent 2 weeks in high school. That's another story. And that's for another time-space continuum conversation there. Anybody who wants to write a life book and they actually can... I'm just going to end up finding a college student that wants to write a book on somebody and have them do it their best, and it'd be the lives and times of Gino Hart / Gino Perillo / All My Life, Who Am I? All my life, who am I? Yeah, corn. When in doubt, corn it out. Oh my goodness, see, you didn't see that coming either. It's because of the way I got my stuff set up here. Boom! There's another trauma right there. You didn't even see it coming. Boom! There's another trauma. Jeez, sounds like my childhood. One thing after another. And I don't mean 1 or 2 bad things a year. I mean, it's just book-worthy stuff, and that came from Mary Lou Retton herself. Being about as close as I am to this camera, about 2 feet from her, listening to her. And that's me looking down at her as she's speaking. That's not me looking down at utter stuff. Hello. 30 years. The big 30. 30 years of marriage. So if you guys are thinking about breaking up because you guys don't like each other anymore, or you're in year 4 and it's not fun anymore. I mean, honestly, this is not a weekend past getaway. I got married. Oh, I got divorced. Oh, I got married. I got divorced. I got married. I got divorced. I got married. I got divorced. No, listen. One and done, unless there's a loss or it was just so tragic that neither one belonged with one another. I wouldn't see an issue with going again. But you shouldn't have to go to that wishing well 4, 5, 6 times. Because at what point are you just going to look inward? At what point are you going to listen to what your friends are trying to say? And the ones that kind of went away from you are the ones that see past the problem, but are probably aggravated because they can't talk you into seeing the problem. So think of friends that have gone astray in the last year or two, and it's like, well, I wonder what happened. Is there jealousy? And if you can cross jealousy off, or potential jealousy off, the best way to find out is call somebody. Hey, are you jealous of me? And people would be like, that's the stupidest question. Why would you ever call somebody and ask if they're jealous with you? I just say, because if it's not that, I feel like something's weird between us. I thought maybe you're jealous of me. Or maybe I'm jealous of you. I don't know. But I feel like something's weird between us. And have that person tell you, well, there is something weird between us. I mean, just you gotta start with opening your mouth with true, actual, factual words that portrays what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So this hidden agenda crap in your life, if that's applicable to you, doesn't make sense. I think anybody watching this is more squared away than that, but I don't know who's watching and I don't control who's watching, so I should not be saying such things. That's it. Keep it short. All right, stop. Oh, wait, I said, all right, stop. Collaborate and listen. But I said it in the spirit of wake up. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something got it hold me tightly. Flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? I don't know. I don't ever stop. I know. 2 to 3. Sorry. I can play the drums or twirl my beard. I usually go for this right here. And I just start doing this when I talk. And there, that's me. This is sometimes what I do. Got to play with it. I know. That's what she said. I know. I get it. It was funny. I lost it there. Darn it. It sounded like a jam there for a second. I'm out of here. Later. Now, if you don't ever see a video for 2, 3, 4 months, I'll try not to do that. Might be a day or two. I'm just telling you, there's a whole lot of nothing going on right now. It's winter. Yeah. But if anybody needs to talk about real world, well, I just want to W all of that. Real world, real world. If you ever want to talk about stuff that's on your mind, I can do that. Just text me. I might be asleep. I might not respond for half a day. I might not respond for 1 day. But if you go, yo, bro, this is so-and-so. And I live here, or I'm from here. And if you're Rob Halford, you don't have to say anything more. If you're Stevie Stevens, you don't have to say anything more. Yo, this is Stevie. Holler. All right. Later, guys. See ya. John 5. All my life, who am I? I know that has nothing to do with John 5. But I could see John jamming in Korn as like a guest up on stage. Yeah, come on. Let's make that happen.